What it do, YouTube? It's your boy there, man. We back in the traffic cooking up another banger. Look, we got my boy Flacco speaking about the situation with Q50 and his situation when he was in St. Louis. Now, I'm from St. Louis. I don't really hear nobody talking about it. But it see like the whole breakdown of what's going on. So make sure you hit that like button and get active in the comments. If you know, let me know in the comments.
Who claims that he has killed 9 people was shot today, and his ops is already celebrating and self-snitching on themselves on Instagram. So the story goes that Q50 was shot while sitting in a black truck with some homies while in St. Louis. He was at an after-hour spot that he was booked to be at. Now people were already taking online, calling him stupid, calling him dumb for even being in St. Louis. Apparently, Q50 coming to St. Louis.
How he dumb? He gotta get that money. Shit, I ain't letting no nigga scare me from picking up that bag. Fuck you, mean? You not allowed to come to my city. Nigga, how much you paying me to come here? 40,000? Alright, I bet I'll be there.
Louis was not a good idea because the guy on your right, called CTS Lil Wick, apparently banned him from coming to St. Louis. I'll be real, bruh. If this dude on
CTS Lil Wick, he from St. Louis? Let me check I don't know too much. I don't be outside like that. Let me check him. CTS Lil Wick? Oh no. He a white boy. Hey, the white boys here kind of wicked too. They got a point to prove. CTS Lil Wick. Y'all gonna give me this nigga Instagram? What's this nigga age? Let's get back to the video. I'll look
my right that I'm looking at, bro. This white boy, if he bans me from anywhere, I wouldn't feel like my life is in danger either. I mean, look at him.
Hey, don't judge a book by its cover.
Person, to be honest, a beef with CTS Lil Wick that apparently got him shot is one of the dumbest beefs I think I've ever heard of, and it's also proof in the pudding that a clout-depraved rapper is the most dangerous specimen God has ever created. Q50 don't even have a real problem with St. Louis. Now he does, but he didn't have one.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know now. The white boys here, they got a point to prove. So, they might do something.
Before, because his management is MFK for always moving forward. MF has really heavy ties to St. Louis. Q50 always did business in St. Louis. AMF, his management team, has signed 2 female artists from St. Louis. Here's Q50 putting a chain on a female artist from St. Louis. They really...
Hey, St. Louis, we popping. Hold on. I didn't know we had 2 new female artists from St. Louis. And sorry right here on the left, the little light stand one, she fire. What's her name?
They have no issues. The issue that he has with St. Louis was manufactured, contrived, from dudes who wanted clout. You see, his only issue or smoke that came from St. Louis was with this dude called CTS Lil Wick, who inserted himself in Chicago beef that has nothing to do with him at all. There's a guy from Chicago called Lil Dre. Now, Lil Dre is on your left, and he has heavy ties to St. Louis. He has a strong relationship with St. Louis dudes, including CTS Lil Wick. Dre is from Chicago, so he's tied in with people who Q50 don't like YRG Fatso. Here's why I say that a clout-depraved rapper is the most dangerous specimen society has ever seen. CTS Lil Wick has no issues, no interaction, no problem whatsoever with Q50. But he knows that Q50 has a lot of clout. He's a rapper who's trying to get clout. So what CTS Lil Wick did was, when YRG Fatso and BloodHound Q50 started going back and forth online, he decided that he was going to insert himself into the beef to get some type of publicity. So this one occasion, the blogs were covering Q50 dissing Fatso. Again, this normal routine foolery, right? This is what happens. It's malarkey. So they covering it, right? CTS Wick, he decided, hey man, I want to insert myself into this, man. I want some of
y'all see this. Hold on,
so then he hopped in the comment section and he said,
hold on, I'm blocking him.
Oh, where he dissing?
I'm blocking. Look, I'm in the way. Look, he commented. This how you know a nigga not really your op. When you comment on the goddamn Instagram post. Hey, when it hit the net, it's not thugging no more.
Fatso F BloodHound did. Again, a beef that has nothing to do with him whatsoever. Nasty work, just nasty work, bro. He don't have this blood relation, this blood tie to Fatso. He only knows Fatso through Dre. But he's using this to get some attention. Okay, and this is how beef or fatalities happen, right?
Pretty much.
You're watching it in real time. We watched in real time how a rapper antagonized, instigate conflict, from 0 simply for clout and the leads and people dying. This is a prime example of this, okay? No blood ties to Fatso whatsoever, okay?
Don't even know the nigga probably.
Up by banning Q50 from St. Louis, right? He made an IG live. He came online, dropped a little snippet to a song saying Q50 is banned from St. Louis. He can't pull up. Q50 is watching this little white boy on the internet ban him from St. Louis. Right? He's thinking, man, bro, I'm from Chicago. Right? Bro, this little white boy ain't really like that, bro. So he decided, because the blogs were posting it, right? He was going to capitalize on the attention he was getting. So he decided he was going to say or do something that not only pissed off CTS Lil Wick, but it pissed off all of St. Louis.
What did he say?
The way Q50 was talking, it was as if all of St. Louis was sweet, which he don't believe. He don't.
Hey, I'm going to let you know right now. Not all of St. Louis is street. You think St. Louis sweet? Take your ass to the west side, the north side. Them niggas they crash courses. They'll teach your ass something. South side, we kind of chill. But hey, you want to step on some toes, you go to the north side, somebody gonna test your ass for sure.
Think that, but he was gonna pop his stuff. He was gonna pop it because Lil Wick was popping it.
Yeah, come from get this back, man. Ain't nobody ban me.
Hey, I'm letting y'all know. Y'all talk about Chicago, Detroit, all this shit. Hey, it ain't sweet nowhere. Not even in UK. Everybody got some what is it called? Some YNs.
I can't be banned. I wanna go. Easy, 60, you hear me? That's too easy. That's easy, man. Nobody ban me from nowhere. Nigga, I'll take whatever I want. Take whatever I want right now. I better act. I see who's gonna be my next victim.
He said, I see who's gonna be my next victim. That nigga 50 is crazy.
Glad, brother. St. Louis came to me. I ain't have to go to St. Louis. Niggas came to me. Asked they ass right on that Marty mask, got out that window with that 60, boy. Need that. Nah. Huh?
Everything he.
That nigga said, hey, St. Louis came to me. Shit. He said they gave me that 60, I was on her. Hey, a nigga talking about I'm banned from the city and the promoter like, hey, $60,000? Y'all touching that money or what? Shit, I might be going in that bitch too. Hey, give me that bulletproof Escalade. Give me that buff ass Navy SEAL nigga that look aggressive. Nigga, we going to get this money. Fuck you mean?
He's saying is unconfirmed. Q50 told us he got 9 bodies, bro. All right, so I'm not taking nothing he says seriously. But St. Louis people took it seriously because he's popping it. He's telling them folks, or telling the world that is, that he robbed somebody from St. Louis for $60,000. He kept showing his wrist. He said he also took that expensive watch from somebody in St. Louis. He told him he runs St. Louis. Right, that y'all can't ban him from no.
Whoa, did he say he run St. Louis? That's probably why he got popped, and I don't know.
Nowhere that he done robbed y'all. So
Alexa, stop. Let me go check on this pizza, y'all. I don't know. I didn't know he said that about St. Louis. I don't know. Y'all didn't see that. I'll be right back. I don't know. My bad, y'all. This piece should take forever. Alexa, 5 minutes. Alexa, set time for 5 minutes.
First off, a lot of people in St. Louis outside of CTS Lil Wick. I'm just being real with y'all right now, bro. A lot of people was upset, and they was even sending him warnings, bro, that he's gonna get dealt with for dissing St. Louis if he comes to St. Louis.
At the end of the day, ain't nothing sweet, ain't nothing nice about St. Louis. I don't care what part you on, St. Louis, east, west, whatever, bro. Ain't nothing sweet about St. Louis.
Ain't nothing
sweet. You know what I'm
sweet.
saying? Whether this man got out on somebody or not, the way you bragging about it, bro, and the way you just disrespect the St. Louis and them dudes, I wouldn't dare you to go back, bro. You know what I'm saying? You keep thinking that everything's sweet, bro. Like, you know, you bragging about going on a chain snatching tour, going city to city. You know what I'm saying? And the thing, bro, that make this situation more dangerous is it's a difference on having an issue with somebody from St. Louis
opposed to having an issue with the entire city.
Yeah,
and that's what they were.
Let's keep that to one person. Don't say the whole city, nigga. Hey, make your chances fair.
Trying to express to him, hey, bro, you bragging about when you come to St. Louis, you can take whatever, you can rob whatever. Yo, you should have said that man's name. You should have directed us specifically to the rapper who's been clout chasing you online. You don't direct it to the entire St. Louis because it's gonna cause issues for you when you want to come back. That was good advice. And if Q50 would have taken that advice, he wouldn't be in this situation right now. All right. So CTS Lil Wick followed it up by recording a diss track dissing Q50's homie Lil Jeff. We all know Lil Jeff. His story is very public online. The rise and fall is very public online.
Yeah.
But yo, he's dissing his dead friend Lil Jeff, and I'm like, hold on, bruh. You got no issues with this dude. He never robbed your homies.
He don't even know you.
Killed your homies. Y'all have no type of issues, beef whatsoever. You are in this beef with him because you want attention, and you going as far as dissing dead homies. A clout-deprived rapper is the most dangerous specimen.
They'll do anything for attention,
bro. Now, I'll be real. A lot of y'all is bold. Y'all beefing with CTS Lil Wick, y'all bold. I'm not. I would never beef with CTS Lil Wick, bro. Listen, it's one thing when it comes to a YN, right? A crash out YN is one thing, but a crash out YN with white privilege, I don't want no problems with, homie.
Nah, look, I'm gonna tell you this. St. Louis, you don't get white privilege. So I feel like CTS, he actually gotta put in some work. You white, you don't get privilege here, bro. You'll still get clout. So the thing with our white boys here, they got a point to prove, so they gotta do a lot of shit. That's what I think, bro.
What? This is a low white boy who's running around causing havoc. Listen, man. That man caught a body in broad daylight, bro. Had tapped the man.
At Insurify, we make it easy to cut your car insurance bill in half.
Half? How?
Just go to Insurify.com and compare dozens of quotes in a few clicks. You cut out the middleman so you can cut your bill in half.
I just saved like $1,000.
Save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
I bet, yeah.
Went to jail, and that's CTS Lil Wick, by the way. He caught a body, went to court, and beat it on self-defense. That level of white privilege, I don't even want to beef with, homie.
He did.
Smoke my black ass and get off scot-free. This is crazy, man. Right? But Q50 will respond back, to CTS Lil Wick online dissing his dead homies, which I'm not gonna play the song, bro. I'm not rewarding clout chasing, man. Right? But he'll respond.
You think it's really clout chasing?
Again. Not saying his name specifically, but directing his shots at all of St. Louis, which was a very big mistake.
Up in the air with a Drake. Ain't trying to eat dick at the fuck on my face. St. Louis still maps like 60K. Say smoking on storm, dead bitch got lit. Fuck him now, let's talk about pay. Broke ass outlets, front on my pay. Finna drive me some trips, nigga. Shout out with some great. Before you fucking me, little bitch, fuck take.
Oh, you said he didn't get 60,000. He took 60,000. How the hell you take 60,000? I need to go touch me some money. These niggas fucking around fucking with this bag, nigga. Hey, mentor, come here. Shit, I'm ready to touch some money.
The caption for the Instagram post says, "Dumb ninjas ain't St. Louis, still mad I took 60K. Before you F me, little bitch, F bloody brother." Okay, let's talk about broke Opps next funeral I'ma pay. Ha ha ha. So again, man, you saying
Alexis Smith
in St. Louis still mad I took 60K. And then you followed up by saying, let's talk about
that nigga say I'll pay for y'all funeral.
Next funeral I'ma pay. Now you're referencing the St. Louis dudes as your ops. Now if you weren't referencing them, you should have clarified, hey, I ain't talking about all of St. Louis, I'm talking about this little white boy named CTS Lil Wick. But
hey, I never heard about him.
But now guess what? The entire city is looking at this, and now when they see you, they're trying to prove a point. because they watching you online and people is giving you credit for being the toughest dude online. Yo, you checking grown men in person, you checking grown men on Twitch, right? You doing collabs with these streamers and you're getting a reputation that's the most dangerous killer on the internet, and they looking at you as, all right, yo, when he come back to our city, I'ma get him. Yo, do you understand? Yo, when your ops is watching how the public is exalting you and giving you a title, they're trying to prove to the public you're not that.
They're streaming shit like they get you fucked on my right hand. You want me to murder? Who you?
No, I'm trolling.
Alright, so chill, blood. You got a cross around your neck. I'm out there, I'm at the grave. That's what your ass want to be sent to. Stop playing with me.
The internet sees him telling grown men he gonna send them to their dead grandmama, and the grown man is apologizing and copping and saying, no, Q50, I'm sorry. Please don't send me to my dead grandma, Q50. And he's getting this prestige and this reputation.
I think he picking his battles. You know, I feel like a lot of people pick their battles. They know who they can talk to crazy. You feel me?
Of being like the biggest baddest ever, while his ops in St. Louis like, man, he not tougher than us. We want the clout for being tough too. Regardless of their threats, he obviously not taking them seriously because he posted, hey man, yo, I'm gonna be here in St. Louis, bro. Right, Saturday.
I get to the money.
Man. Y'all come here.
That was my
B-Day. He was also gonna be at an
compound right after the concert. Leave me up.
So it played out that apparently alerting everyone of where you was gonna be in St. Louis kind of backfired, because apparently while he was at the after party spot, at the after hour spot, they was sitting in the black truck, him and his homies, and somebody came and opened fire on the truck. The video is online. I'm not gonna play the video because I value my
Hey, I gotta stay away from black trucks too.
For y'all. But apparently 4 people are in critical condition. Now, what I do know is none of those 4 people is Q50. I was told he was grazed. I was told he did have some type of like minor injuries, but you know, like it's not like the bullet actually pierced him. He was actually grazed with the bullet. But obviously, you know, he don't want to claim it. Obviously, you know, you wouldn't come online and say, hey, man,
I got popped.
Because if you say, yo, the bullet grazed me, then you got shot by those folks, all right? So, like, his team has been, like, sending out these little messages like, hey, man, he wasn't shot. I know for a fact that my homie Remo reached out. Remo reached out to Q50's team, and they told him, hey, man, he's fine, right? He's okay. He's not in critical condition. And, you know, the bullets didn't hit him. Despite the fact that his homies are in the hospital in pretty bad condition, he would post to his Instagram, notorious like Big Papa, but I ain't going like Chris Wallace. The world know who the goblins, they begging for me to stop. The reason they don't ride with Tyler's, no sympathy, dump.
See, he said, I'm the reason that they don't ride with toddlers, nigga. Dump on your mama.
For mamas, you either in or you out. It don't even question me about it. So it feels like he just declared, all right, man. At first, I didn't think this beef with St. Louis was that serious, man. But now we're into it. Now I'm dumping on your mamas, whatever, bro, when I see y'all. Shout out my guy, Welcome to Carter on YouTube, for giving these receipts before they deleted it. But CTS Lil Wick is already like claiming credit for this, okay? So he reposted, you know, like the clip of BloodHound Q50 being shot in St. Louis, and he sent the laughing emojis. Now, Lil Dre, right, the Chicago dude with the St. Louis plug,
step into Wix Studio and handle every part of your build from one platform. Map out your project with an AI-powered visual sitemap that generates site structures and wireframes in seconds.
He then shouted out a lot of Instagram pages and says, I love y'all on 2 grade. Y'all stood on everything y'all told me. I got something for y'all. So
that shit is fed. If this shit is true, and this nigga CTS tagged everybody they had to do with this shooting, yeah, clout is a drug.
So he is now admitting that, yo, these are the dudes who are responsible for Q50 and his team being shot in St. Louis. And also, I'm going to give you guys a reward. I'm going to pay for this. And CTS also says, shout out my 95th boys from Chicago, right? Lil Dre. This ish from the rock to the like that. Why would you even want to claim something like this publicly? Why would you even want to admit?
Yeah, that shit fed. That shit fed. That's why I don't this shit fed. But I don't think niggas be thinking. A lot of people don't think. A lot of these young YNs on drugs, bro. They fucked up in the head, bro.
Yo, they're not all the promo.
This shit like a game to them, which life is a game, but this shit like a real game. It's like there's no coming back from. Like they think they got an extra life type shit. But hit the like button, comment down below. 3 subscribers to family. Y'all give me y'all input. Honestly, true. If you got Opps, stay off this internet, bro. Keep that shit in the street, now on the internet, because this is what's gonna happen. FBI coming right to your motherfucking doorstep for a paper trace. So shout out to Flacco for giving me some information. I heard about the quick Q50 situation. I don't really know too much. I don't be outside like that. I don't get into all this because this shit be dumb. Nigga, we fighting over goddamn blocks, members. Who really out here touching this paper? I'm trying to have me a couple million, nigga, be on a yacht with a couple mamacitas. So my motherfucking mindset always been different, nigga. I'm trying to fuck up a bag of these. Y'all want to play with guns. I'm on a different level. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man.